Yo, what's up YouTubers? Welcome to the channel. It's Kurt with Roadside Guy, and today we're going to be putting a battery into a late model Honda Pilot. I think this one's like a 2016, maybe an 18. But anyways, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you how we get this battery installed real quick. Okay, so we're putting in a brand new Tampa Bay battery, 48 series battery. As you can see here, this one has the little glow thing on the top. You can look in and see the green glow, let you know it's still good. Okay, so you want to change the battery in this thing and you don't know how to do it. First thing you're going to do, take your hand, put it under this plastic and just kind of pull up, and it'll all just pop up for you. Around here you're going to have to turn that, but just kind of grab the plastic and pull up on it and it'll just pop up and out of the way, right? Take this piece and set it over to the side there. Okay, set that piece to the side. Then once you get that piece off, you look under here, you're gonna find 4 screws, little plastic screws, right? Take a Phillips head screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver, whatever you got, and just kind of unscrew it like so. You don't want to let those fall out and slide down there, and then you got to chase them, so just kind of unscrew it like so. And once you get it up, I take them and I set them up here, right? Take the little plastic screws, set them up there. Same with this right here. Sometimes you got to hold a finger against it. It can cause resistance to get the screw to unscrew like that, because it's 2 pieces, you know what I mean? Okay. Sometimes you gotta put your finger on the one piece and then unscrew so it'll stop spinning on you. And take these little screws, and like I said, I set them up here, right? And then you could take this piece right here and it'll just pop up. Might want to take the little plastic pieces here up and out, because you don't want those to fall and get lost. And basically what they do when it screws in is it pushes that out, and that's what holds it in, right? So there's that. Pull this piece up, and it has a little rubber piece that holds it over here, and you just kind of pull that like so, right? Now you got this whole little air duct piece, and you pull that off, and now you're left with your battery, right? So you're gonna have an 8mm bolt here. You're gonna need a deep socket or a 8mm wrench. Well, I think that's actually 10. So a 10mm, and then 10mm to loosen the positive terminal, and a 10mm here for the negative. And then there's a wire that's plugged in down here, and this thing's in a big plastic case, right? So I got my 10mm on my ratchet here. So I put my extension on, and I got my 10mm on there, and I got it set to turn off. Now if you don't have anything fancy like this, of course you can just use a wrench or a pair of pliers or whatever you got, right? Be careful with this nut when you take it off, and also with that rod. The rod's going to want to fall and go underneath the vehicle. If it does, it usually gets caught in a little plastic lower piece there. But take that, that's part of your battery bracket. And then over here, which you guys can't see because it's too dark, is the little plastic piece, which I can't even see. But okay, so take that and you can move that kind of up and out of your way, right? Then you take your 10mm wrench or socket or wrench or Okay, so then you take your 10mm or your pair of pliers or whatever you got, and you just loosen that. You don't got to take the nut all the way off, but just kind of loosen that up, right? And with the negative, just kind of loosen that, and then of course terminal is going to come off, right? Move that up and out of your way. You don't need that interfering with putting the new battery in. Boom, that's out of the way. Take your positive and move that guy up and out of the way like so. That's probably gonna get in the way. And then what you're gonna have to do is grab this box and lift the box up and turn it inside of here and then lift it to come out. So I'll try to film that real quick. Alright, so this is like the best angle I can get for you guys because I'm filming with my phone, but basically you're just going to grab the battery up and move it over. And then, alright, so I went and got my jump box and got the flashlight so I can show you guys. So right here is a little wire, right? And that wire, you got to just kind of pinch it. Try to see if I can film this and do it at the same time. Just kind of pinch it and pull up. Okay, so this little wire right here, just kind of take a flathead screwdriver coming from the back and just push that, you know, down like that, and pull the little wire off of there, right? Okay, so bing bang boom, we got all this stuff out of the way. Okay, so I just kind of took that negative terminal and put it under that wire to get it out of my way, and we got all this stuff up and out of the way. And now we can just, like I said, we got to lift that battery up, we got to turn it like this, and then lift it the rest of the way out. So I'll try to film that if I can for you. Okay, so you just grab the whole battery case, lift up, and turn it like so. Okay, it's really hard to film this with a phone and do it at the same time, so I just wanted to stop for a second and show you how I got it. I turned it, you know, like this, from the positive coming over towards the passenger side of the car, and now I'm going to lift it up, okay? Alright, then just grab the battery case and you lift. Oh, I guess I gotta still disconnect that wire. Okay, so gotta get this wire off over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now you can take this whole big old battery case out. Okay, so now you got the battery case out, right? This is what it looks like. Okay, you're just gonna lift the lid right off, like so. You're gonna lift the battery up and out, like so. Take your new battery, put it in the same way you took this one out, right? Positive on this side, drop it right in, just like that. Well, I'll grab these off right now. And then you just set your battery case back on like so, right? Sits down just like that, right? Now you got your new battery in. So you just lift it up and put it in the car. So you're gonna lift it up. And actually I'm gonna look for that other screwdriver real quick I dropped. Okay, so you just take this battery, lift it up here, plug your little wire doodad back in, you know. Show you guys real quick. Where's it at? Boom, plug your little wire connection back in, like so. Set your battery back in the same way you took it out. And then just kind of lift and spin and move it right back into position. Okay, so boom, you get it into position like so. Your little battery mount deal. Come back over like so. Probably have to go that way because I got that wire plugged in. That's gonna go back down there, and see if we can get some light. And you see a little metal hook down there. And you see that little metal round thing down there? That's what this hook's gonna go inside of. Really hard to do with one hand. Okay, so as you can see, we got our little battery hold down in place. It's in that little hole down in there like it's supposed to be. The rod's coming up, right? Okay, now we're gonna take the other rod here and our nut, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side to make sure that everything doesn't fall, right? Okay, so we just take this little J rod, hook it down there into that little loop, grab our bracket on the top, move it over to it and push it down. Keep one hand on this, keep one hand, if I can show you guys, but keep one hand on the rod like that. Don't let go of it while you're grabbing the nut, that way it doesn't fall on you. Okay. Okay, so grab the little nut and just screw it onto the top of that there. Sorry about the bad angles, but okay, now that you got that back on the top there, just grab your ratchet or pliers or wrench and tighten it back up. Like so. Hook up your positive first, like so. Then hook up your negative. Like so. Go ahead and tighten those in. Oh, my wrench died on me. It's okay. We'll do it manual. Yeah, sunglasses falling and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Battery's dead. Don't worry, tighten it by hand. Alright. Nice and tight. Make sure the positive's nice and tight. Alright, and I know that hold down is nice and tight. So go ahead and got all that back together. We'll put this thing back where it's gotta go. Boom. That's in there like it needs to be. Okay, so you're putting the pieces back together. You're gonna go ahead and grab your little doodads like this and just kind of mush them and get them back into the holes they go into. Boom, 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 like that. Grab your little air deal. Oh, there goes one of my little doodads. You don't want to kick these things all over. But all right, so you grab this thing. Remember, it's got that little rubber adapter piece on there, and then you just kind of slide it on like so, and then drop it in over these holes. Take this piece, mush it down in there. Take this piece, mush that down in there. Take your screws, screw them in. All right, take your little screwdriver and screw them down. You can't over tighten them, but you can definitely under tighten them. So make sure you get them all the way down. All right, there's that. There's that. All right, then you grab your little piece here. It goes across the top. And you just lay that up there like so. Get it, lined up with these little things right here. And over the water thing and over here, right? And then come back to the middle, move your little hood thing and get it under there, right? And then all you gotta do is just push down and snap it into place. You'll hear it snap. Just like that. Make sure you push it down all over a few times just to make sure you got it all the way down. Hood latch is good. And that's it. We're all done with the battery install. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop us a comment. We'll see you on the next one. This was a 2016 Honda Pilot, by the way. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop us a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now. All right, you guys, well, that's how to install a battery on your 2016 Honda Pilot. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop us a comment. Also, one other little footnote on this vehicle: if you're trying to jump start it and you don't want to take all that plastic off, just ground to the brake booster on the back there and put your positive on the battery, and that'll jump start it a lot easier than pulling all that plastic up. All right, you guys, see you on the next one. Bye.